a pineapple under the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants. That was so bad.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Vanessa. This is Nessa CX Beauty, and today we're gonna be reviewing the brand new Wet n Wild times SpongeBob SquarePants collection. Y'all, when I saw that this collection was coming out, I went crazy. My brother actually got me this from Walmart and then shipped it on over to me because there are no Walmarts in New York City. But I did not pick up the whole entire collection. I did pick up the Nautical Nonsense eyeshadow palette. This is the component. She retails for 15 bucks and has 18 shades. The color story is so playful, so beautiful, and I'm all in for it. And then I did get the SpongeBob highlighter. How could you say no to this? It is the cutest highlighter in the world. I kind of just don't want to use it because of the imprint, but I'm gonna use it because it's makeup. And then I did get the SpongeBob sponge. However, I did not use it because off the bat, the shape, the way that it feels, I can tell that I will not use this for makeup application, and I do not want to ruin it because it is so cute. This is also $6. They do also have Squidward and Patrick, but I only did get SpongeBob. And then, last but not least, I did get the sponge holder, and it is SpongeBob's Pineapple House. It has all of these holes to aid in drying, and it is so cute. It also retails for $6 and holds the SpongeBob sponge perfectly. But today we're going to be trying out the eyeshadow palette and the highlighter, so if y'all are interested in seeing how these two perform, just continue watching. So as for all palettes, we are going to start off with these swatches. First up, heading into mayonnaise. One eternity later. Tartar sauce. Shady Shoals, which kind of looks like it belongs in a Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette. It has those little pearls. Bikini Bottom. Aye, aye, Captain. Second Row Sea Star. Best Day Ever. Square Pants. Pretty Patty. Jellyfish Jam. And Gare Bear. Howdy y'all. Me Money. Order Up. Absorb the Love. Load of Barnacles. And last but not least, Secret Formula. And y'all, this is the entire color story swatched out. Some of these definitely swatched out better than others, but the whole color story in itself is so, so, so gorgeous. Very excited to play with this. And now we're just gonna head on to the eye look. So first off, we're gonna head into Pretty Patty, which is a beautiful orange shade with my Morphe JS9 brush, and we're gonna pack this all over the crease, building that up to the bright and vibrant orange that it is. Next up, we're digging into Load of Barnacles with my Morphe JS6 brush, and we're gonna put this on the outer V of the eye. This is more of a satin finish. It's not necessarily a shimmer or a matte, but we're just adding depth with the shade. Immediately following, we're going to cut our crease with the Juvia's Place Eye Primer in the shade 2 and the Alamar packing brush. For our shimmer, we're just going to go into Best Day Ever with my Anastasia packing brush and put this on the outer half of the cut crease. Then for the inner half, we're going to head into Shady Shoals and just pack that on in there. This one is probably my favorite shimmer out of all of them. It's also the one with all of the pearls. But this is how we are looking thus far. I ain't mad at this eyeshadow look. I'm really not. Now we're just going to head into the lower lash line. I went very simple, went into Bikini Bottom with my Morphe E36 brush and just swept this all over the lower lash line. It is a shimmer, but it doesn't look too bad swept across the lower lash line, and it doesn't look way too sparkly and overwhelming. There you go. And then for the inner corner, I went into Tartar Sauce with this Real Technique sponge, and we just put this all over the inner corner. It turns from a very pale gold to a very yellow gold. It is very, very pretty. And y'all, this is the completed eyeshadow look that we have created with the Nautical Nonsense eyeshadow palette by Wet n Wild and Spongebob / Nickelodeon. And I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. But now we're just going to head into the highlighter, and this is the limited edition Spongebob highlighter. It is so gorgeous. I feel like a lot of people would be able to use this as an actual eyeshadow. Less people probably a highlighter, but we're going to get into this and put this on as a highlight. Okay, I see you. Pulling very, very, very yellow as expected. I don't know how good this would look on lighter skin tones. It looks like that very famous Fenty highlighter. The one that pulls very, very yellow gold. I forget the name of it. I don't have it in my collection, but I feel like this looks like that. And I will find a picture of that highlighter and put it right there. I think that this highlighter looks like that one. I don't know how much I would love it on myself for everyday use, but it is very, very, very shiny, but it pulls very, very, very yellow. Again, as expected, because this is yellow, but it doesn't look bad. So how do I feel about the items that I picked up from the Wet n Wild x Spongebob collection? We're going to start off with the eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette color story is actually very stunning. It drew me in. The packaging is so fun, very nostalgic, very beautiful as well. I don't have any huge complaints about this eyeshadow palette besides the fact that it has like 2 pressed glitters that I probably will never use. The mattes that I did use actually worked very well. That orange is beautiful, and the shimmers actually performed better than I thought that they would. I thought that they would take a lot to build up, but I used it with a dry brush, and surprisingly the shimmers are actually very beautiful, especially the shimmer that I used on my inner corner. That one is just beaming. For the highlighter, I think that this is one of the shiniest and brightest highlighters that Wet n Wild has released. I do have all of the other ones, and none of them shine quite as bright as this one. And I did look up the Fenty highlighter that this reminds me of. It is Trophy Wife. I think that this is very comparable to Trophy Wife, and it's only $5. So if you do like that one, this one might be up your alley. It is limited edition, but if you can get your hands on it, get your hands on it if you like Trophy Wife, because it is stunning, pulls exactly the same, and it blends out beautifully. Do you see this highlight? In terms of the sponge, I did not use it just because I don't want to ruin it. It is so, so, so cute. On top of that, it is very, very hard. So I don't know if I would have liked this, and the shape, I don't know. Everything about it is like not something I would use to apply my foundation or my concealer, but I had to get it because of SpongeBob. She's so cute. I probably will never use the sponge. It's just a piece that I really wanted because it reminds me of Spongebob and makeup. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry that I didn't use it. I just didn't want to get beige all over it because it is so cute. And I did not want to run the risk of me hating it as a makeup sponge because everything about it, especially how it feels, makes me feel like I would not like the sponge for makeup application. The last thing that I did get was the sponge holder. Again, this is like another collectible, but it definitely can hold different types of sponges. This is the makeup eraser sponge, the one that I used today. Let's see. This is the Real Technique sponge, one of the bigger sponges that I own, and it still fits in there. It has these little holes to aid in drying, so I think it's very smart that they put those holes in it, and it can fit just about any sponge that I have. This is a Sonia Kashuk one, so I think this is a very cute little sponge holder. Again, this is another vanity piece that I did want to get. I just put my little Spongebob into the pineapple, and it's just so cute. I don't regret purchasing this at all, but those are my final thoughts on everything I purchased from this collection. Let me know if you picked anything up from this collection and how you feel about it. I definitely recommend it. I don't highly recommend anything except for maybe this, if you do want trophy wife-ish vibes, but it's something worth picking up if you can get your hands on it. And that's all I have for y'all today. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.